it's Elaine Hardy Fit. I wanted to talk to you about making green smoothies. It's kind of the rage, and I know a lot of you people who follow me already make your own green smoothies. There's no wrong way to make one. You can make it any way you want. The Vitamix company I love. In terms of blenders, it's probably the best appliance I have in my house. Probably better than my stove. If I was stranded on a desert island, I'd probably bring my Vitamix and not my stove. But anyway, they have my favorite recipe, which I can't take credit for. It's a Vitamix recipe, and it's called the Going Green Smoothie. I use this for the kids in my practice who say that they won't eat fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables. With this blend of how all these things are going to go together, you seriously can't taste the 2 cups of spinach that are in it. So it really kind of hides the taste of the spinach. I find that kale is a little bit more bitter. So if you were going to use kale, you might end up tasting it. So come on over and I'll show you what we've got in it. The first thing is water, 1 cup of water. And I've got a cup of ice. So always when you make a smoothie, you want to put the ice and the water in first, and you tend to put the lighter ingredients on the top. Especially with Vitamix, it pulls everything down into the center. So you want the heavier stuff and the dense stuff more on the bottom, and then the light powders on the top. So the next thing I have is a cup of grapes. If you're one of my 21-day fix people, you know that the purple container is equal to 1 cup. Now I don't have this often on if I'm doing 21-day fix and following the container system, because some of us only get 3 servings of a fruit per day on there because we're trying to keep our carbs in a certain ratio. So this isn't something I'd have all the time. Sometimes I prefer to eat my fruit instead of drinking it. I'm having a late dinner today, so I figured, we'll go ahead and have this. So 1 cup of green grapes. In here I have about a 1/2 cup of pineapple chunks and a 1/2 banana. And here's the master, 2 cups of spinach, raw spinach. And we know that raw dark green veggies are the most nutrient dense, and they retain their nutrients if you don't cook it first. Of course you can cook it. I always cook my spinach when I have my egg whites in the morning, but it's kind of nice to do raw. And then I like to put protein powder in. So of course I'm going to use the vanilla Shakeology. This is a protein powder, but it also has adaptogenic herbs and probiotics in it, and other antioxidants and digestive enzymes. So instead of putting my chia seeds and my maca powder in like I used to, I don't do that anymore because it's all in the Shakeology. So notice how I put the powder on the top. So then we'll get this sucker turned on, so excuse the noise. So the nice thing about a Vitamix, and you don't have to get a Vitamix, of course, any blender will do, but the Vitamix, if you watch me pour this, there won't be any chunks or lumps or pieces of ice or stems from the spinach. You can see it's completely smooth. My old blender, I would have chunks of the frozen pineapple still not blended up. So you can see this made a huge amount. This could be a meal, and usually you could have this for a meal. Again, I'm having a late dinner tonight, so this is going to tide me over for a long time. You could split this with your partner and only drink half of it, because look how much is left. So this is going to, excuse me, this is going to take me a while to drink, but it really will fill me up. So cheers.